Hey ninjas, Ryzen here. Welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Odyssey. In the previous episode, we did the Sea Temple quest and caught Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. For that, you'll need 3 bells, alright? So do check that out, and you're gonna find those 3 bells in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th stratum, alright? But anyways, enough of that. Let's go and continue on with our adventure. So, I think we have to go from here. Alright. Let's see. Are there more of these puzzles now? That's kind of annoying. Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on a minute. There are like 3 entrances? Okay, we can't go through there. What about here? Okay, we can't go that way either. That means we need to go from here itself. Okay. I'm gonna save. Alright. Are you kidding me right now? How am I supposed to know that? Alright. This is just sad. Alright, now let's see. Yes. Now? Okay. Now where do I go? Alright. Now? Okay, this seems easy enough now. Alright, let's not mess things up. Okay. Alright, another shortcut. Okay, so I haven't went through the other way actually. So over here, let's try this out. Maybe there's some chest hidden there. Yes. Okay. TM50. Alright. Let's head back. Alright. PB Max. What else is there? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Ah, there they are. Rocky, I know how you're feeling, but we need to wait for the ritual to be completed. Man, come on. Kid needs me now. ASAP. And I'm supposed to just sit here like a statue? No way, not happening. And what exactly do you think you're gonna do? Throw yourself headfirst into the nest of those monsters all on your own? Ah, we'll be, we'll get her back. I swear it, no matter what it takes. Alright, girls, got it? If some shady punk shows up, we'll give him a proper beating. You better, sugar. Those villains don't stand a chance against our strength. Yep. Woohoo! Who's talking to you, huh? I said girls, not annoying nerd. You know, Mr. Rennock, your paper on Linux region's ecosystem was incredibly helpful for my research. Thanks to your work, I managed to develop crops that can thrive even in harshest climates. Hi, I'm glad to hear that, but please don't call me Mister. Why not? I just wanted to show some respect to someone older than me. That's exactly the point. Wait a minute. Aren't you in prime of your 30s now? Yes, I am. Thanks for reminding me that, listen. You're welcome. Maybe one day you'll understand. Okay, I guess we have to head in there. Alright, let's head in. Whoa, Raymond, don't you think Ethan deserves some answers? How much longer are you planning to keep him in the dark? For as long as I deem necessary. Knowing the truth won't do anything to help our cause. The truth about what, father? This is something that doesn't concern you, son. It's better if you stay out of it. Stop dodging me already. I'm done with your lies. Who is Kid really? And what did you do to her? Don't speak that name. You know what you're getting into. Something tells me we ain't exactly where we are supposed to be. Oh, don't tell me. You had no problem giving me this medallion and assigning me this ridiculous mission, but now you're refusing to talk about Kit? Fine, you know what? Either you tell me everything you know, or I'll let this medallion fall into the abyss. Now choose. Jeez! Stay out of this, please. You impudent. Thank you, Olympia. Father, you have 5 seconds to answer me. Five, four. Ethan, don't. Step away from the edge. Now. Three, two. Ethan, obey your king. This is an order. One. Enough. So be it. You shall have the truth. Darius, commence the ritual. As you wish. Nyx, come here. Yes, father. Take your place before me. At this spot, right? Alright? That's perfect. You've taken the potion, right? Not a drop left. She drank all of it, no worries. You have my thanks, Gitron. Now, one more thing. Thank you for waiting for the right moment to step in. I couldn't let the matter between Ethan and his father remain unsettled. Oh, don't worry about it. It was the least I could do. And seriously, thanks a ton for the intel on mana. That stuff is pure gold for my research. Hold on a tick. You mean to tell me this was all planned? You actually wanted the little lad to hear every word? Shut your mouth, you overgrown ape. Keep it down or they will hear you. My bad. Tch. Well, let's get the ritual started. You, too, don't go near Nyx for any reason, understood? Don't worry, I've got it covered. I'll keep Brody's dumb impulses in check. I see. Nyx, place the abyssal shard in front of you. Now, stay right where you are and follow my instructions carefully. The potion has awakened your abyssal blood. All that's left for you is to remember how to shapeshift. Picture your body as a conduct of pure energy. Hold the image of your other self firmly in your mind and shape your life force to mirror it. Easier said than done. Something, suddenly, a familiar feeling floods Ning's mind. like a memory crawling its way back to the surface. This is it. I've got it. Impressive, Nynx. Even after all these years, your body remembers how it's done. Now now leave the rest to me. Yes, father. Father, who exactly is Kit? And what does being a Nephilim even mean? I deserve to know. I need to know. I once told you I had a brother. Do you remember? Of course I remember. You said he died in the Great War way before I was even born. But what does this have to do with? I lied. My brother didn't die in the war. I, I was the one who killed him. You what? Why? My brother made a grave mistake, one that endangered all of us. I thought he had died in the war, but he came back to the city years later, together with an abyssal woman. An abyssal woman? And you did nothing, but it wasn't just a mistake. His presence, her presence, meant the end of everything. He wanted the city to accept him, to welcome her. But an abyssal is a threat, always. So you exiled him. You forced him out of his own home, his family. It was the only thing I could do. I had to choose between keeping our city safe or losing everything. And you just let him go? You didn't even try to help him? I did what I had to be done. As much as I loved him, it was for the protection of the city. I had no choice. I thought that would be the end of it, but years later I discovered something that changed everything. My brother and that abyssal woman, they had a child together, a Nephilim. This would make it my cousin. What happened after that? I had to lock them away for good. I had them imprisoned in a crypt on a island far from there. But before, but before we could finish securing them, Kit escaped. We searched high and low, but she vanished into the shadows, and we never saw her again. That explains why Kit hates you. But why? Why is Nephilim such a threat to both sides? A Nephilim is born of both worlds, yet their spirits belong to neither. That alone is unsettling to many. But the real danger lies in what they can do. Someone like her possesses an inner force unlike any we have ever seen. Her spiritual energy isn't divided, it's amplified. That's why she can interact with both ancient relics, Yggdrasil's medallion and the Abyssal Shard. No one else can do that. And it's the reason Kit was hunted, and why she had to disappear. But that's horrible. She wasn't a threat, father. She could have been the proof we needed. The proof that our people and the Abyssals didn't have to keep living in fear and hatred. Ethan, no, don't try to justify it. You destroyed the one person who could have ended the war. I did what I had thought was the right to preserve peace. Do you ever wonder if if there could have been another way? One that didn't involve pain, exile, or death? I do, but I still don't know the answer. It's easy to say what should have been done when you're looking back, but the one, but when you are not the one making the choice in the moment. But if things had been different, if people just tried to understand, maybe. But fear has a way of drowning reasons. Unfortunately, Kit was born before I ever forged an alliance with the Yagras. Had it happened later, after trust had begun to form between our peoples, things might have turned out very differently. The abyssal shard is resonating with my will. At last, everything is falling into place. Father, I meant to ask you this earlier, but how does the abyssal shard actually work? The abyssal shard is a wish-granting relic. As long as it's fueled by enough life energy, it can grant any desire your heart dares to voice. And what exactly do you plan on using it for? Well, I figured it was perfect time to give you a gift. Abyssal shard. Heed my wish and channel my energy. Transfer the abyssal eye to Princess Nyx, and bestow upon her the power it holds. Nyx, how do you feel? What what just happened? Nyx, is that you? What is this feeling? I feel so powerful I could climb a mountain with bare hands. It's the power granted by the abyssal eye. It's yours now. Make sure you use it wisely. I swear it, Father. Apologies for the wait. The ritual took longer than expected, but we are finally ready to move forward. Our next goal is the end of the 8th stratum. It's going to be a tough journey, but I have full confidence in our abilities. Brody, go tell the others we're ready to move out. Make sure they are all prepared. Aye aye, Captain. Darius, I've done my part. From here on out, it's in your hands. You can count on us, so stay behind to protect Etria. I am confident we'll succeed on this mission. You have my thanks. Ethan, don't you dare speak to me. Very well. I shall take my leave. Best of luck. Very well, it's time to get moving. Wait, I'm receiving a message from Silva. What? No, that's impossible. Olympia, what just happened? The Abyssals. They are attacking Etria. How? How did they find out where we are hiding? Change of plans. Defending Etria takes priority. I'm coming with you. There could be casualties, but a doctor will definitely come in handy. Let's hurry before it's too late. The 7th stratum cleared. Okay, level 75. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and catch an FOE in that case. I guess we have to go to Atria first. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and catch the FOE Kabutops that's in the 7th stratum. And I'll transition to Atria. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I caught the Kabutops. I'm gonna do a little bit of training and I'll head towards Etria. Alright, I'm over here and let's enter Etria. Okay, wait, what about the doctor? Are they okay? Okay, they're not here. I guess no one's here right now. Let's just head towards the palace. Nings, hold it right there. I'm detecting abyssal energy inside the royal palace. Chances are that they have already made it to the throne room. No, no, that can't be. We have to get in there right now. Ethan, wait. Hey, you two, don't go rushing in on your own. Father, follow me. Okay. Alright, let's head in. They're fighting. What about here? Is everything fine? Yeah. Alright, let's head towards the throne room. What's the meaning of this? What in the world? Whistle, that damn bastard! Uh, I must say, this throne room is quite comfortable. There is something delightful about looking down on everyone from up here. What's a human doing here? Human? Who exactly are you talking to? That's no way. There's no one like that. Ah, silly me, how forgetful. Hmm. So you're saying, brother? What? Zeus, get that abyssal filth off my throne right now. Zeus, this is an order. Ah, my ears. Do you have to scream like that? Relax. It'll show up when it feels like it. Patience, my dear king. How? How are you still alive? Oh, there he is. Is this really how you greet your dear brother after all these years? You know what? Forget it. Let's make this fun while we wait for Zeus to finally show up. I've hidden something in one of my hands. So what's it gonna be, right or left? Go ahead, take a wild guess, heroes. Enough with the nonsense. Ah, you are all so boring. Fine, fine, you want to see Zeus. Here we go, enjoy. Zeus, to bring down a superior Yagdor with ease. What kind of power is this? Oh well, that's a secret, I'm afraid. You, you're one of them? An abyssal? All this time, and you were right heading right under our noses. The guild, the explorers. Oh, and absolutely. It was all one grand deception. Clearing a safe route from the depths of the labyrinth to the surface. Quite the undertaking, but you did it splendidly. And now your puppet master is thrilled. And to think, all it took was a few placed rumors about a legendary treasure buried deep underground. Well, and then, enough chit chat. Shall we move on to the main event? You two, how about joining me for a little trip to the Abyssal Palace? I promise the views to die for. And what makes you think we'd follow you? Hold on a sec. Let me spell it out for you nice and clear. Oh no, did you miss me, defective princess? No, you wretched bastard. Oh, Darius, don't tell me I've offended you. Alright, let me repeat myself. How about a little visit to the Abyssal Palace? If we agreed to come with you, would you let them go? Father, don't. But of course, leave them be, at least for now. Are you kidding me right now? We accept your terms. Now hold up your end of the deal and let them go. Alright, at your command, Nine Liege. Alright, ladies, be dears and show our friends way to the palace. So, got any parting words for your little hairs before you leave? No, I know you'll succeed, even without my guidance, Nynx. Just remember, I believe in you. We'll meet again at the depths of the labyrinth, I'm sure. Father, Ethan, the medallion you carry. Try listening to the voice within it, and you'll find the strength to succeed. Make your mother and me proud. Ah, well, it's time to keep my word, so I'll pack up and leave. It's been a pleasure. We'll meet again soon. You, you'll pay for this. The voice of the medallion. What did you mean by that, father? Oh, come on. Did you really think I'd keep my word? Well then, say your last prayers. Step Any closer, and your head's coming off your shoulders. Ah, I almost forgot. There's still one last Yagdrod left. Doesn't matter. I can always deal with you later. Until we meet again, my heroes. Apologies. I'm afraid it took me longer than expected, and what happened here? Here I am. I was just finishing treating some children's wounds. Nyx, Ethan, where's Darius? Nyx and Ethan recount what happened. They were one step ahead of us all along. How could that be? And to think that the mastermind behind all of this was Whistle. That's what Kit was trying to warn us about. We we have to hold it together. My sister, my father, King Ramon, they're all counting on us. If only I knew how to use this medallion, maybe I could have stopped all of this. Ethan, forgive me for asking, but what exactly is this medallion supposed to do? I don't know exactly how it works. I just know my mother used it to perform miracles with it. Sometimes I can feel an overwhelming energy inside it, other times it feels completely empty. I can't explain it. Then there must be some kind of logic behind it. Ethan, when was the last time you felt any energy coming from the medallion? Hmm, just a little while ago when Whistle had us cornered. That's when I felt it again. There you go. And when was the first thought that crossed your mind in that moment? I just, I just wanted a way to protect them all. That's great. I think we're getting close. Now tell me, when was the moment you felt the strongest surge of energy inside it? Whenever I visit my mother's grave, that's when I felt it the strongest. I think I understand now. Ethan, what is your greatest desire? I feel a bit embarrassed to say this. Oh, come on, Ethan. There's no time for that. Alright, I'm sorry. I just I wish she could be here with us again. I want to tell her about my adventures, about the people I've met. I knew it. I think I figured it out. Ethan, let's go to your mother's grave. I'll explain the rest once we get there. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go to the grave. Right, let me just save the game. Alright. Oh, not this one. I suppose this must be the place. Yes, this is Helen's grave, my mother's final resting place. I see. From the way you talk about her, she must have been an incredible woman, someone deeply loved, not just by you, but by the whole city. She was truly a wonderful person, one of a kind. She had this incredible warmth, always so gentle, so patient with everyone, especially with me. Even when things were hard, she'd smile and somehow make it feel lighter. Tell me more about her. She believed in kindness above all else. She had this quiet strength, too, the kind that holds everything together without anyone ever noticing. I just miss her every single day. Ethan, and what did your mother look like? After hearing such beautiful words about her, I'd love to picture her more clearly. She was beautiful. She had long, snow white hair that flo- flowed like silk, and eyes as red as fire. People always said she looked like a spirit from an old tale. You wish to see her one last time, don't you? Of course I do. I'll do anything just to speak with her again, even for a moment. What was that? Ethan, the medallion. Check the energy inside the medallion. What's happening? I can feel a huge surge of energy inside me. Now's the moment. Listen to me. Use your powers to guide the flow. Draw it out. Let it surface. Come on, Ethan. You can do this. Oh, gluten, isn't it? You're such a bright and kind soul. It seems like my son is under the guidance of a great mentor. Mother? Mother! Mother, I miss you so much. Oh, my sweet boy. I'm so proud of the young man you've become. Brave, kind, full of heart. Helen, is that you? Oh, Olympia. Thank you for watching over my son. I owe you more than words can say. It's been a pleasure, my queen. And you, Nynx. You've grown into such a fine young woman. You really do take after your father. Thank you. Mother, you have no idea what's happened. So much has changed since you left. But I do know, Ethan. I've always been by your side, listening every time you spoke to me. It was you who couldn't hear my voice. Wait, how is that even the voice inside the medallion? The one father mentioned, was it you? Bravo, you're right. What a wonderful son I have. You see, the medallion is nothing more than a direct link to the goddess's energy and the souls of the Yagras. The purer and stronger your desire, the more energy you can release. That's how you manage to drag my spirit out of it. Use this knowledge as you see fit, my dear. I trust your heart to guide you. Of course, mother, I will. Those eyes of yours, filled with determination, give me great hope. However, I believe my time here is coming to an end. It was so heartwarming to have this little reunion, but now we must part ways. I'll watch over you, hoping that you'll succeed in your mission. Farewell, brave warriors. Thank you, Mother. Ethan, how are you feeling? I feel a lot better now. I finally know what I have to do. Thank you, Gutrin. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, don't mention it. It was my pleasure. Would you mind stepping back a little? There's something I'd like to try. Sure. Here goes nothing, I guess. Yggdrasil, hear my plea. What I ask of you is not a weapon of war, but a means to protect those I hold dear. Lend me your strength, that I may wield for the noble cause. Let us bring an end to this needless war together. Whoa. He's drawing out the power of the Yggdrasil and channeling the mana. Your wish shall be granted, child of chaos. Whoa, Ethan, what happened to you? That form. I can feel it. Your power is strikingly similar to the goddesses. I feel it too. It's the same power my mother once wielded. I am ready now. No doubts, no more fear. I'm going to dive into the eighth stratum, and we are going to finish what we started together. Let's go. That's the spirit I was waiting for. We are with you, Ethan, all the way. Then, let them see what you're made of. Okay, I guess that means we need to head towards the eighth stratum this time. So I think I'm gonna end this episode off right here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, bye bye.